Kurunji Senior Secondary School, CBSE, Namakkal.
Successful result producing school in state every year.
Administered by the Board of Directors with over 35 years of experience in the teaching field.
Special attention on art, craft, music, dance, silambam, yoga, skating and karate.
Focus on Hindi Sabha and Spell Bee Olympiad exams.
Smart class for effective and innovative learning and well-furnished library.
Solitary importance on sports and games in state and national level.
WhatsApp facilities to know activities of students and school inside the campus.
Free bus for LKG to 8th standard.
Free, hygienic and nutritious food.
NEET, JEE, IIT coaching experts from Rajasthan and Andhra Pradesh along with our effective teachers.
Admission registration for classes LKG to +2.
Kurunji Education Institution, Kavetipatti, Namakkal. Admission in progress. CBSE, KG to 12, contact 9025895176. Metric 6 to 12, contact 9344567484. For online admission, log on to www.kurunjischoolnkl.in.
Hello students, today we will discuss miscellaneous exercise on relations and function topic. Miscellaneous examples. Now, example 18, define a real function f from R to R. A real function means a domain and a range both are real numbers. Okay, how it is defined? F of x equal to x plus 10. Sketch the graph of the function. Okay, f of x is equal to x plus 10. Okay, now we give different values for x. Now for example, if x is 0, f of 0 is how much? So in place of x, if you write 0, f of 0 is 10, f of 1 is 11, f of 2 is 12, f of 3 is 13, and f of 10 is 20, f of 90 is 100. Okay, now we will get so many ordered pairs. Now f of minus 1 is how much? F of minus 1 is, so substitute minus 1 plus 10, 9, f of minus 2 plus 10, 8. Okay, f of minus 5, f of minus 5 is how much? Minus 5 plus 10, 5. Okay, f of minus 10 is 0. So like this we will get many ordered pairs. Okay, now all those ordered pairs if we plot on a graph paper, okay, we will get a graph like this. Okay, now 2 points I will consider particularly. Now here what we have 0 comma 10, 0 comma 10 and minus 10 comma 0. Okay, 0 comma 10 is a point on y axis, minus 10 comma 0 point on negative x axis. We join these, we will get a straight line equation. We get a straight line equation. Okay, but here f of x is equal to x plus 10. Okay, the function of the form f of x is equal to mx plus c. Okay, f of x is equal to mx plus c, where x is a real number, is called linear function. Okay, f of x is equal to mx plus c. Okay, function of the form f of x is equal to mx plus c, x is a real number, is called linear function, where m and c are constants, where m and c are constants. Now, a function of the form f of x is equal to mx plus c is a linear function where m and c are constants. Okay. Next question. Let f is equal to ordered pair, set containing the ordered pair 1 1, ordered pair 2 3, ordered pair 0 comma minus 1, ordered pair minus 1 comma minus 3 be a linear function. Okay, be a linear function from z to z, means linear function from integer to integers. Find f of x. We have to find what is that function. Okay, well, what we know just now we discussed linear function is of the form f of x is equal to mx plus c. Okay, linear function is of the form f of x is equal to mx plus c. Okay, now linear function is of the form f of x is equal to mx plus c. Now here two unknowns we are having, m and c. Okay, to find out these two unknowns we required two conditions. Luckily here 4 conditions given. What are the conditions given? Function contains the points 1 comma 1, ordered pair 1 comma 1, ordered pair 2 comma 3, ordered pair 0 comma minus 1, ordered pair minus 1 comma minus 3. What is it meaning is f of 1 is 1, f of 2 is 3, f of 0 is minus 1, f of minus 1 is minus 3. So using any two of these four conditions, because we have only two unknowns m and c, using any two of these four conditions we can find m value and c value. Okay. Now here I will consider as 1 comma 1 ordered pair 1 comma 1 belongs to R and 0 comma minus 1 belongs to R. So what we can write, f of 1 is equal to how much? 1. F of 0 is equal to how much? Minus 1. Okay. F of 1 is equal to 1 and f of 0 is equal to minus 1. Now using these conditions, f of 1 is equal to 1, f of x is mx plus c, f of 1 is what? M into 1 plus c, nothing but m plus c. So m plus c is equal to 1. M plus c is equal to 1 and f of 0 is minus 1. F of 0 is how much? F of 0 equal to m into 0 plus c is equal to minus 1. Okay. F of 0 is equal to minus 1, nothing but m into 0 plus c is equal to minus 1. So c value how much? C value is minus 1. Now if I substitute c value here, so what we have here, m plus c is equal to 1. So in place of c, for write minus 1, m minus 1 is equal to 1. So m is equal to how much? 2. M is equal to 2 and c is equal to minus 1. M is equal to 2 and c is equal to minus 1. If I substitute here, what we get? Linear function f of x is equal to 2x minus 1. F of x equal to 2x minus 1. The linear function is of the form f of x equal to mx plus c. F of x is equal to mx plus c. Okay, where m and c are constants. Okay. Now here in the question example 20, f is given as ordered pair 1 comma 1, 2 comma 3, 0 comma minus 1, minus 1 comma minus 3. Okay, linear function from z to z, we have to find f of x. Means what is it meaning is, under this function f of x is equal to mx plus c, f of 1 is 1, f of 2 is 3, f of 0 is minus 1, f of minus 1 is equal to minus 3. So to find out m and c, we required two conditions. Here four conditions are given. Any two conditions you use. Here I will use 1 comma 1 belongs to R and 0 comma minus 1 belongs to R. Okay. Now 1 comma 1. So f of 1 is how much? F of 1 is m plus 1. So m plus f of 1 is m plus c. So m plus c is equal to 1. F of 0. F of 0 how much given? Minus 1. So m into 0 plus c is equal to minus 1. So c is equal to minus 1. Substituting c equal to minus 1 here, m minus 1 is equal to 1. Okay, m minus 1 is equal to 1. So m is equal to 2. So m value how much we got? 2 and c value is minus 1. So function value is 2x minus 1. Function value is 2x minus 1. Next, example 19. Let R be a relation from Q to Q. A relation is defined from rational numbers to rational numbers. How it is defined? Defined by R contains the ordered pairs a comma b, where a and b are rational numbers and a minus b is an integer. A minus b belongs to Z means a minus b is an integer. Means first element minus second element. Okay, in every ordered pair, if first element minus second element is integer, that those elements belongs to the relation. Here how it is relation is defined? Relation is defined as ordered pair a comma b, where a and b are rational numbers, a minus b is an integer. Okay. Now show that first one, ordered pair a comma a belongs to R for every a belongs to Q. For every rational number, ordered pair a comma a belongs to the relation. That is what we have to show. Okay. Second condition, but this is for all. This symbol is for all, means for every. Okay. Next, a comma b belongs to R, means a comma b, ordered pair a comma b is an element of relation, implies b comma a belongs to R. Means what is it meaning is, if a comma b is an element of relation, then we have to prove that ordered pair b comma a is also an element of relation. Okay. Next, if ordered pair a comma b belongs to R and b comma c belongs to R, then that implies ordered pair a comma c belongs to R. Okay. If ordered pair a comma b is an element of R and ordered pair b comma c is an element of R, we have to prove that ordered pair a comma c is also an element of R. But actually these properties, this is called a reflexive property, symmetric and transitive properties. These properties again you will discuss in 12th standard relations and functions topic. Okay. Now what we have to prove? A comma A belongs to R for every A belongs to Q. For every A belongs to Q, okay, A minus A is how much? A minus A is 0. So 0 is an integer. So A minus A is an integer. What is it meaning? A comma A belongs to R. Here we have to prove that ordered pair A comma A belongs to R for every A belongs to rational number. Now if you observe, A minus A is how much? A minus A is 0. A minus A is 0, which is an integer. So A minus A is 0 belongs to R, Z. What is it meaning? Ordered pair A comma A belongs to R. Okay, that is the first property. Next, if A comma B belongs to R, if ordered pair A comma B belongs to R, we have to prove that B comma ordered pair B comma A also belongs to R. Now ordered pair A comma B belongs to R. What is it meaning? Ordered pair A comma B belongs to R means A minus B is integer. Okay, but difference of two rational numbers is integer. Okay, difference of A and B, A minus B integer means B minus C is also integer. If you consider any two rational numbers, if A minus B is an integer, then obviously B minus A is also an integer. Okay, as A comma B belongs to R, it means A minus B is an integer. A minus B is an integer means B minus A is also an integer. B minus A an integer means B comma A belongs to R. Okay, ordered pair B comma A belongs to R. Okay, so here what we prove? If A comma B belongs to R, ordered pair A comma B belongs to R, then ordered pair B comma A also belongs to R. Okay. Third condition. What is the third condition? If A comma B belongs to R and B comma C belongs to R. If ordered pair A comma B belongs to R and ordered pair B comma C belongs to R, we have to prove that ordered pair A comma C belongs to R. Okay, we have to prove ordered pair C comma B belongs to R. So what is it meaning? A comma B belongs to R. Ordered pair A comma B belongs to R. According to the definition of relation, ordered pair A comma B belongs to R means A minus B is an integer. A minus B is an integer. Similarly, ordered pair B comma C belongs to R means B minus C is also an integer. Okay, A minus B is an integer, B minus C is an integer, then their sum is also an integer. If we add A minus B plus B minus C, B minus B cancel, so what we get? A minus C. Okay, A minus B plus B minus C, how much ma? B minus B cancel A minus C. So sum of two integers is again integer. So A minus B plus B minus C is also an integer, means A minus C is also an integer. So as A minus C is an integer, A comma C, ordered pair A comma C belongs to relation. But three important properties. First one is reflexive properties, symmetric and transitive properties. Again we will discuss these concepts, these properties in 12th standard relations and functions. Okay. Here given question is, relation is defined from rational number to rational number. How it is defined? Relation contains ordered pair A comma B such that A and B are rational, A minus B is an integer. If A minus B is an integer, such ordered pairs A comma B lies in R. Now what we have to prove? A comma A, ordered pair A comma A belongs to R for every A belongs to Q. Now for every A belongs to Q, A minus A is how much? 0. 0 is an integer. So obviously 0 is an integer means ordered pair A comma A belongs to R. Okay. Second property, ordered pair A comma B belongs to R. We have to prove that ordered pair B comma A also belongs to R. Ordered pair A comma B belongs to R. What is it meaning? A minus B is an integer. A minus B is an integer. Now A minus B is an integer means B minus A is also an integer. So ordered pair B comma A belongs to R. Okay. Next, ordered pair A comma B belongs to R and ordered pair B comma C belongs to R. That implies A comma ordered pair A comma C belongs to R. That is what we have to prove. Now ordered pair A comma B belongs to R. What is it meaning? A minus B is an integer. So A minus B belongs to Z. Ordered pair B comma C belongs to R. What is it meaning? B minus C belongs to Z. Now A minus B is an integer, B minus C is an integer, then their sum is also an integer. So a minus b plus b minus c is also integer. Minus b plus b cancel. So a minus c is an integer. A minus c is an integer means a comma c belongs to R. Okay. Next, my example 21. Example 21. Find the domain of the function f of x equal to x square plus 3x plus 5 upon x square minus 5x plus 4. What is the domain of the function? Domain of the function is for what values of x function is well defined. For what values of x function is well defined. Okay, what values we can give for variable x. What values we can give for the variable x. Now here if you observe, whenever a rational function is given, rational function means numerator is a polynomial, denominator is a polynomial, such a function is given, you have to ensure that denominator is non-zero. Denominator is non-zero means x square minus 5x plus 4 is non-zero. Okay. Now if you factorize, now this is a quadratic function, okay, denominator is quadratic. Now how to factorize here? Factorization, constant term multiply with the quotient of x square, 4. Okay, middle term, splitting the middle term method I will use. Okay, by using splitting the middle term method, so what we can write, x square minus 5x plus 4 is equal to x minus 1 into x minus 4. X minus 1 into x minus 4. So numerator is f of x is equal to, numerator is x square plus 3x plus 5, denominator is x minus 1 into x minus 4. Now if you observe here, if you substitute x is equal to 1, what will happen? Denominator is 0. If you substitute x is equal to 4, what will happen? Denominator is 0. So other than 1 and 4, other than 1 and 4, if you substitute any real number, other than 1 and 4, if you substitute any real number, denominator is non-zero, function is well defined. Okay. Except at x is equal to 1 and at x is equal to 4, for all real numbers, function is well defined. Okay. So the function f of x is defined for all real numbers except at x is equal to 4 and at x is equal to 1. So domain of the function R is all real numbers except 1 and 4. Except 1 and 4. Okay. Now here particularly when rational function is given, you have to check whether at what points denominator is 0. Okay, denominator, if you factorize this part, what we get, x minus 1 into x minus 4. So denominator is 0 at x is equal to 1 and at x is equal to 4. So except at 1 and 4, function is well defined. Okay, function f of x is well defined for all real numbers except at x is equal to 4 and 1. So domain of the function is all real numbers except 1 and 4. So domain of the function is all real numbers minus of except 1 comma 4. Okay. Next question. Example 22. Function f of x is defined by f of x is equal to 1 minus x for x negative, 1 at x is equal to 0, x plus 1 for x greater than 0. Now here this kind of function, again we will discuss in 12th standard, this kind of function is called piecewise function. Okay, this kind of function is called piecewise function. This function is not defined throughout uniformly. For x less than 0, how it is defined? 1 minus x. For x is equal to 0, how it is defined? 1. For x greater than 0, how it is defined? X plus 1. These kind of functions are called piecewise functions. Piecewise functions. Now for example, if it is given f of x is equal to x, so that is a general function throughout defined uniformly defined function. But here f of x is defined 1 minus x for x negative and 1 at x is equal to 0 and x plus 1 for x positive. Okay, this kind of function is called piecewise function. Okay, now question is to draw the graph of f of x. Draw the graph of f of x. Now first of all, f of 0 is how much? 1. So first I will mark 0 comma 1. Okay, 0 comma 1. Now f of x for negative values, f of x is equal to how it is defined? 1 minus x for x less than 0. Now f of minus 4, f of minus 4 is how much? In place of x if you write minus 4, f of minus 4 is 5. f of minus 3 how much? 1 minus of minus 3, how much it is? 4. f of minus 2 is how much? f of minus 2 is 3. f of minus 1 is 2. Okay, so like this here it is defined, f of minus 1 is 2, f of minus 2 is 3, f of 4, f of minus 4 is 5, f of minus 5 is 6, and so on like this. Okay, now similarly for x positive, how it is defined? F of 1 is how much? F of 1 is 2, f of 2 is how much? 3, f of 3 is how much? 4, f of 4 is how much? 5, f of 5 is how much? 6, and so on. Okay, graph of the function is like this, negative this side, when x negative this is the line, when x is positive this is the line. Okay, this is the graph of the function. Okay, but this function is called piecewise function because function is defined x less than 0 one way, and at x is equal to 0 one way, and at x positive one way. Okay, this kind of function is called piecewise function. Okay, now with this we completed miscellaneous examples. Next we will start miscellaneous exercise problems. Okay, now second question, if f of x is equal to x square, find f of 1.1 minus f of 1 upon 1.1 minus 1. Okay, now f of 1.1, f of x, how it is defined? X square. So f of 1.1 is how much? 1.1 square, minus f of 1 is how much? 1 square. Okay, so numerator is of the form a square minus b square. So a square minus b square, what we can write? A minus b into a plus b. Denominator I will write as it is, denominator 1.1 minus 1. If you observe 1.1 minus 1 upon 1 minus 1, this one get cancelled. So what we have in numerator? 1.1 plus 1. 1 plus 1 is how much? 2.1. Okay, I will repeat once again. Here question is how it is defined? F of x is equal to x square. F of x equal to x square. Find f of 1.1 minus f of 1 upon 1.1 minus 1. Now f of 1.1 means in place of x you write 1.1. So 1.1 whole square minus f of 1 is 1 square upon denominator as it is 1.1 minus 1. So numerator a square minus b square form, a minus b into a plus b. So 1.1 minus 1 into 1.1 plus 1 upon 1.1 minus 1. So 1.1 minus 1, numerator denominator get cancelled. So numerator 1.1 plus 1 is 2.1. Okay, next question, find domain of the function f of x is equal to x square plus 2x plus 1 upon x square minus 8x plus 12. Find domain of the function f of x is equal to x square plus 2x plus 1 upon x square minus 8x plus 12. But denominator we have quadratic function, denominator we have quadratic polynomial. Now here we have a rational function f of x equal to x square plus 2x plus 1 upon x square minus 8x plus 12. Now what are the zeros of denominator? Means here what is the quadratic polynomial again given? If you factorize, so how we can factorize x square minus 8x plus 12? We can factorize it as x minus 2 into x minus 6. So this function is well defined at all real numbers except at x is equal to 2 and at x is equal to 6, because if you substitute x is equal to 2 here, 2 minus 2, 0 in denominator is not defined. Okay, now if you substitute x is equal to 6, 6 minus 6 is what? 0 in denominator. So again here it is not defined. So this function is not defined at x is equal to 2 and at x is equal to 6. Other than these two numbers, remaining all real numbers other than 2 and 6, if you substitute any real number, denominator is non-zero. Denominator non-zero means function is well defined. Okay, the function is defined for all real numbers except at x is equal to 2 and at x is equal to 6. So domain of the function is all real numbers except 2 comma 6. Okay, except 2 comma 6, remaining all points, remaining all real numbers, function is well defined. Okay, now with this we will conclude today's session. Okay, we will continue remaining problems in next session. Thank you.